welcome back, everybody. I'm just going to keep this simple, alright? And I'm going to throw these away as I build my kit, okay? So I'm going to have multiple kits, obviously, everybody does. But when you don't have bacon editor and stuff like that, you really have to limit your stuff down. We don't have bacon editor on this server, so it's more like a one-time, one deal type of thing. So what I normally do is either I grab the most lowest costing weapon there is with good stuff already on it. So we have an M4 with a ACOG and a foregrip. Now I get two of these because I'm more of the friendly type on the server and give out good guns.
We got civilians around the command post here.
Privates, stuff like that, so they have
Blanker.
a little bit more better time on the server, so they can experience a little bit more better on the server. Now to work with the shitty, M16.
I'm coming in, but I won't make the same mistake, gentlemen.
So what I automatically do to alterate these two weapons is suppressors on it. I mean, suppressors are pretty good. They limit the amount of time that an enemy combatant will see you. Now, obviously, if you're not crouched and you're not using the suppressor, they're going to see you a lot faster, but the mortar's going off in the background. My apologies. But anyway, it just happens. Next up is my sidearm, which I usually carry a sidearm regardless of the situation or what kit I am building. So let's just get into those. So it's a very simple concept. Something light and supplies as your main, and then something that you trust on a regular basis as
we're
your
camping
sidearm.
over here in Lincoln.
Everybody's might be different. Everybody might have more mods to choose from, but this is what I do. And then I grab either, depending on what type of let's just say the tour, I guess, if you want to say it, or in the field time, however you want to say it. It's slipping my mind the word, but I forget. Anywho, out there in the fucking shit up. Can't remember the word, idiot. But yeah, so depending on what you want to bring, like the amount of ammo, depends on how much time you want to be out in the field. Now normally, I go about, I would say I would have 2 or 3 mags left after I cap a position, because I've done it multiple times before. So I know what really suits me after an objective. So, let's just get into it. Alright, put the suppressors on there. And then build my kit from there. So obviously everybody mostly has the essentials. These civilian shirt, that's also going to be less inventory because you can't fit them in the map than the obviously military clothes. I can fit all this and some mags with the map and some military clothes. But it's all about preference of what you look like. So from there, now I trust this 1911. Alright, and because we have a Mark 22, which is this thing and this thing, they can hold up to 14, let me just grab one more, 14 rounds instead of the traditional 7 in the 1911 magazines. And because of the same type of ammunition, which is 45, they could actually be inserted into both guns, if you would like it that way. So, now we have 5 and 5. Alright. Now that's 10 mags each. So 10 mags for your prime, 10 mags for your side. So you have 20 mags in total. Now, because, I trust the 1911, the 45 obviously hits a little bit more. I would say it takes 2 or 3 shots to like the upper torso to the head, and then maybe 3 or 4 to like the stomach or leg or some shit. So it's a good all-around weapon. So now that we got our ammunition, now let's move on to, let me see, where is it? Smokes. So normally I carry 4 smokes on me at all time. Yeah, simply I just can't get rid of my role as a medic. So I just carry smokes on me just in case someone goes down, and I can throw it at them and pick them up and do everything I need to, or block a tank from, you know, seeing us or some shit like that. So I just carry smokes on me all the time, usually 4, 6, or when I had a 1 kit, I carried 12 smokes on me, but that might be a little excessive, but yeah, hey, it was my kit. So I just normally run this basic type of stuff, and then I either get 2 or 4 grenades. I'm about to go with 2, that's 3. Alright, so there you go, 3 grenades. Now it's your option to carry C4. I'll carry it. It's not a big deal. Maybe 2 actually. Alright. Now let's get 1. Actually, let's get none. Because the only reason why I use C4 in my kit is to blow abandoned vehicles, because a lot of people don't take care of that. And so I usually have to take care of that to clean up the server so there's less lag. Obviously I'm not a GM, so I just gotta do it manually. Okay, 2, 3, yep. Okay, now this entire gun, everything like that is done. This is literally what I have to fight with. Now, I just look over one more time, see if I need anything. I don't. Alright, cool. Now, there should be a, yep, medical. This is the ACOG sight, if you're ever wondering. That's why I carry a sidearm, to get up close and personal, because obviously that sight is zoomed in at like 3x or 4x. And I could be wrong about the X, but you know, whatever. I do carry a medical box on me. As I said before, it's very hard to get out of that medical roll. So I usually carry 6 to 10 to 12 morphine, depending on what kit I'm running and how long I'm going to be out in the field. So it's basically, this is just, you know, one objective type thing and barely any counters. So I'm just going to run with 6 morphine and 2 epi, because most of the time on the server, epi is pretty useless unless you get knocked out and no bleeding has occurred. But in this case, a lot of people will get hurt so much that you can't even use epi, even though you patched them up and everything like that. Or the other case is that they get hurt, you patch them up, and they immediately wake up. Obviously, I wouldn't say obviously, you don't know this, sorry. But obviously, to me, we don't use tourniquets on the server because they do cause ghost bleed. Now, I don't know if that was fixed or not, but we just don't use them at all. So I'm just going to load up on bandages. Now, for the people who don't know, so your arms, that's 2, your legs, that's 2, your torso and your stomach, that's 2, your head, that's 1. So 7, I would say, wounds that could possibly hinder your person. And I would say I would carry 2. So 14 bandages, or I could carry more. Actually, I should not carry more. I just looked at my weight. Okay, there we go. So yeah, 14 bandages will be good for you and your buddy, whoever you're running with. But as a medic, I usually carry more. But as you see here, my weight definitely went up. Okay, I could probably get away with 1 more. So underneath, so this weight definitely, you know, I would say matters, because it all depends on how fast you run. The slower you are, the more incapable of dodging bullets when you're speeding and shit like that. You know, running and shit like that. The less weight you have, the more faster you're able to dodge, run, shit like that. Basically, common sense. So yeah, I want to be under 42 because under 42, that is the fastest you could be underneath, the character or the weight limit, I should say. Fastest you can run. And so I'm a medic, so I like to get my people fast and in a hurry and throw some smoke and everything like that. All right, let's do some damage. Enough talking. I gotta save my kid though. Excuse me, sir. Alright, I just saved my kit. It only cost, damn, I don't know if you saw that or not, but it cost 140 supplies, which is pretty under average. The tents generate 200 supplies, and that's their cap, unless someone puts supplies in there. So I'm gonna put this down here. These are hotkeys, by the way. So I use these hotkeys to get to my medical stuff faster. And that's about it. Alright. Can I get a vehicle and just head out myself, or should I wait on that? It seems like his buddy is doing it. Soup's here. Freaking bitch. Nah, he's alright. Freaking turd, dude. Alright.
You still on your way over here, chicken?
90, 70. We got no cars for that. And 0. What the fuck? Hang on, let me see one thing. Okay, that's gone. Go over here real quick. Rage is probably using all the supplies because each one of those mortars is 50. So, pay 1 crit depending on how much you use them. Okay, that looks great. I'm just gonna move everything over. Hey, so being a legitimate team and seeing that somebody else build up, a base, it's pretty frustrating because sometimes they just are new and they like to put down shit, make it, in their eyes, they're organized, but then, a better way to put down stuff, and so they kind of get mad at you for destroying shit, but it's all in good faith. They're just trying to make them, understand a little bit more that there are better places to put stuff. I'm gonna be fair with you. I'm just now learning how to edit, so if my edits aren't that good, or it might just be a blank state of just raw footage, don't worry, I am figuring it out. So you might just see like first half of the video, all edits and all that stuff like that, and then the second you just see nothing. Is because I'm experimenting. Okay, I was told by my teacher to not, throw a bunch of shit on it on the YouTube video, and so that's what I do. I just don't throw a bunch of shit on there. Let's go with this. Normally I run the supply truck all the time.
Backwards, everybody.
We're going to Ghost Town. Seems like everybody's in Ghost Town. One's KIA. Or at least
Shit, fuck all, just waiting for supplies.
Where you at? I got 400.
Wait, what did you say?
Not enough. I'm looking for 5,000.
What did you say?
That's a lot.
What? Okay, who put that there?
This is why he moved the light vehicle.
Okay, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say shit.
Ninja Dog.
Dog,
Yeah,
yes,
Ninja
dog,
Dog,
yes.
we noticed that was glitching out with the resources too. There's 6K here now. You wanna...
Yeah. So see what I'm saying? Like that. They knew there was a problem, but they didn't know how to fix it. I just fixed it for them. It's all good. Oh shit, that's great. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to like put in an edit. Like that other one, I think 2 videos ago, I put in like a fighting chicken and I literally put in actively pow, boom, pow on some guy that I was beating up with my fist. Like the hardest part of editing is choosing a section of the video that needs to be edited. But if you add too much to it, it kind of becomes overwhelming, and if you add too little, it becomes a little bit boring and people leave. That's basically what I'm trying to say. That's the whole reason why I'm just experimenting and stuff like that.
If there's any game master on, if you like supplying military level.
Alright, since everybody's mostly at that other point, I'm just going to go to land and back that up.
This is not the first time that's happened either.
Okay, they're here. They're a whole county, by the way. Stop, man. Stop. Eventually they started going fire flanking. I'm gonna need a full max for this. hear that? To my left? They did in fact start flanking.
Yeah, guys in quarry, that gas truck on the north face, we're trying to take it like tact, so well, we've disabled it. You don't need to hit it anymore. Yeah, now we're coming up behind you to cover it now. Oh, thank you. Good job. Did someone hit it again?
I'm in the tree line over here. Friendly? My bad. I need a medic in quarry. Big Honda.
We're camping quarry, by the way.
I'm doing this by myself, by the way. See this? I have nobody reinforcements or anything. I'm
Let
doing
me
this
know
by
when it's safe
myself.
to land and I'll drop in supplies.
Quarry?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the cluster of people at the base of those two circular towers, it's pretty safe. I'm currently checking that northeast tree line you mentioned, because they could be in there, we don't know. Yeah, but over by those silos, there's no action.
Okay, I was just shooting high. Whoops. Reload. Yeah, I took out an entire platoon, you know what I mean? You gotta trust that frickin', you gotta trust that house back here, you know what I mean? I can still slump from my frickin' 1911, bitch.
Can anyone pop some flares in the northeast of quarry?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna cut this right here. Because I'm not about to, you know, just let you sit here and wait, you know what I mean? If there's any action, I'll just cut
Yeah,
to there.
there's one up here next to me.
Alright, K-Broskies.
Camp into some of these bushes.
He's running.
We'll see you in the next segment. So just dealing with one counter, I have 7 mags left. 7.5 technically. But that was all with one counter, by the way. I didn't really have to, like, you know, stick them down, you know what I mean? Could have sworn. It's not night time, bro. Not night time. Oh, shit, that's so blind, man. See where he is. So I'm not about to risk it. Okay, I won't lie. I'm going to ask for help on this one. Normally I don't. I got to take out that GLer. Not good. I got my legs. Very bad. Very bad. Fuck, man. Okay, I got no choice. I've created a bunker for myself. Patch built and everything like that, which is also a good thing for a house as well. I can't really hit you through the windows with a GL. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna let it die down, turn on my flashlight, and then I'll see when it, when it dies down. I'll just cut to it.
Trippy Chris, do you ride or anything?
Oh, Moose! Thank you, Moose! Hey, take this. Here, Moose.
Oh, thanks.
I can't count how many times my freaking, just hip firing saved me, man. It does. Close quarters, because look, I mean, that's a pretty zoomed in scope, and when they're right here, I just hip fired. Not gonna lie, I just hip fired. Was in here too. Good. Yeah, when I heard shots behind me, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of freak. Oh man. It is all my blood, by the way. The cavalry has arrived, and I'm down to 4 mags. Plus another 7 in my sidearm. Honestly, if it came down to it, I would just start chucking fucking grenades type shit, you know what I mean?
We don't have helicopter pickups, but we have fucking ninja over here. Rally, fucking WRCing the whole goddamn map. Yo, do you mind if I smoke some weed back here? You don't like that I'm smoking weed in the back of your car.
We're good. We
you-
like the AKs.
Counterattack to the
what?
southeast of Corral.
Say what you mean what you say. Oh no, I like the AKs. You can take your slippery gun back.
All I need is an RPG.
Yeah, I don't want to trade. I appreciate it though. This, you know, I didn't get to see this car because it was dark. This thing's kind of fucking slick, dude.
I think my leg's broken from being that cold. Yeah, you're right. I have a broken leg, actually. You take such good care of your squad mates.
I like the fact that, like, as soon as you got out, you pulled up the RPG, like, you were about to fucking blast him with it. I like your shirt, by the way. I think I'm alright.
Where'd you get that Hawaiian shirt?
Very well then.
I feel a lot better, thank you.
Hey.
I think I'm addicted to morphine now, though, so there's that.
Hey, wait, can I get a morphine? I don't have any morphine, I'm out of morphine.
There should be some in that chest.
Yeah, never mind. Alright, there we go.
Do you need attention? Do you need meds or something? Why are you taking a nap, man?
Thank you.
You okay?
We're not going anywhere. Oh wait, is that even him? No, here we go.
I got you, boo.
Sorry, I'm just being retarded. What's up? Oh, I'm not the one that wanted it. Hey.
Hey, are you hurt?
He's trying to heal some guy who's probably AFK in there. He's
just taking a nap. Alright. He's fine.
I'm alright.
Thanks, broski.
I like being disguised as a Russian, even though they still shoot you on sight. I just like the disguise.
You like a friendly fire bullet coming your way every once in a while.
I like to scream that they're, like I'm one of them, but they don't buy it.
Hey, why doesn't your car have a trunk to put this thing in?
Máme radost, že jste nás našli. Upozorňuji vás někdo na změnu, nebo jste jen tak přelaďovali stanice. Dejte nám vědět a hlavně dávejte vědět ostatním. Duch frekvence 88,5 je pořád s námi. Můžete volat na 935 600 855 nebo pochovat